Right now, you got it on
Tino Cucino.
Tino Cucino Radio.
I guess I just really get excited to listen to it.
Woo! Let's jump into the show, baby. Nicasio not in today because, you know, he's a world-renowned touring DJ now. So
Is he?
he's doing his thing, but we got so much to get to. We'll kick it off with listener therapy. It's us trying to help you out with whatever you got going down. And today it's all about sharing your location, but not with a partner, with your kid. We have a mom that feels this is necessary, but the kid and husband do not agree. Serina will read the DM and break it down. Listener therapy kicks off. Tino, Cochino Radio, next. All right, so we have a Tino Cochino Radio listener by the name of Araceli, and I guess her daughter wants her mom to stop tracking her.
Hey.
She sent us a DM. She's looking for some perspective, so let's have Serina read that, please.
My daughter just turned 15, and I've had her location shared with me since she got her phone. Now she's saying it's a trust issue and wants me to stop tracking her. She says she's sick of me constantly texting her and asking why she's going certain places. It's my job to keep her safe, but my husband says I should give her some freedom.
The only thing I would maybe slow down on is texting, why you here, why you here, why you here.
Absolutely.
But as far as having the location, I don't see anything wrong with it because that's your kid, man.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know where your baby is.
This wouldn't even be a conversation. Like if my kid told me, I want you to stop tracking me. Well, too bad. No.
You'd probably implant a chip in them if you could, right?
I wouldn't plant a chip. Man.
We were talking off the air about this with Matt, and Matt was super like, oh, they've got to have the freedom. As a parent, you have to trust them because you raised them. I didn't expect that from you.
Yeah, I think once they get to a certain age, I mean, 15, she's almost going to be driving. I think at some point, you have to cut the leash a little bit to give them freedom, or else when they turn 18, 19, they're going to go nuts.
15 is when they start making the bad decisions. So if you think I'm not tracking my child at 15, you are crazy.
They're doing bad stuff no matter how you track them, Serena.
Ooh.
Well, I can limit it.
Good luck. You think you can. We're going to take it to the phones, talk to you. Do you think Araceli's overreacting? Should she loosen up a bit? Or as a parent, does she have every right to track and call and monitor and figure out what she needs to figure out?
Damn.
It is listener therapy on Tino Cochino Radio. We'll talk to you next. Okay, it's Tino Cochino Radio, and we're talking about our listener, Araceli. I guess her daughter just turned 15, and Araceli makes her share her location with her because she's like, listen, we pay for your cell phone. You're only 15. I need to know where you are. Her husband's like, look, you should give her a little freedom. You're doing too much. Araceli's daughter feels the exact same way, but Araceli just, in her mind, that's my baby, and I need to know she's good. Do you agree or disagree? Let's take it to these phones. Hello. What are your thoughts?
I have heard my parents bicker about this back and forth with my brother because he just turned 18, and my mom feels, hey, we pay for your phone line, so therefore I want to track you. You know, with my dad's all like, no, you know, you got to give him some trust and let him do his thing and leave him alone. So that's kind of hard because, yeah, you want to keep him safe, but at the same time, you want to give him a little bit of trust and privacy. So
if you can't pay for your own phone, you don't deserve trust.
Any freedom.
That's true. 1,000%, right?
That's exactly where I was getting at. Until he gets his own line and pays for his own stuff, then you can bicker all you want if she continues to track you. But until then, they're paying for it. So if they want to track you, you really have no say-so. And the 15-year-old, sorry, but your mom has every right to.
Talking about moms, I mean, I wanted to shout this out. This hour of Tino Cochino Radio is all brought to you by Legacy Box.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a Mother's Day gift, you want your mom to shed some tears of happiness, get some of her favorite memories from back in the day. Maybe it's your childhood, maybe her childhood or whatever. Man, they're doing amazing things at Legacy Box. They basically take whatever you have. It could be old, anything from reels to like DAT cassette tapes, normal cassette tapes, CDs, old audio files, pictures, photo albums, whatever. They digitize it. So you ship it to them. They keep everything here in the States. They ship it back to you safely. You get it all back as was. Not as was, as is.
Yeah, as it was, as it is.
You know,
whatever.
That's a good Harry Styles song. And you get a link to the cloud. So now you can share this with anybody at any given time. If you want a DVD or CD, they can do that too. But it's a really cool way to back up memories and just to, you know, preserve some of your happiest times or their happiest times. If you go to legacybox.com/TCR, you can get 50% off your purchase, which is crazy. You never get half off of anything these days, but with this you will. So go to legacybox.com/TCR and get 10% off your first month. Coming up next, we're jumping into tea time. It's celebrity gossip, and today we're talking what, Serina?
Post Malone and his ex are fighting for custody of their daughter.
That sounds fun. We'll break it down next. I can't imagine having a fight for, you know, child custody. It's got to be one of the toughest things to go through. Post Malone going through it with his ex currently. It's tea time. It's Tino Cochino Radio, and Serena's got more.
His ex, Jamie Park, she recently moved to LA and she filed for full custody of their daughter. However, Post already beat her and filed his own documents in Utah because that's where the two have been splitting 50-50 custody. And it works in his favor because I guess LA has higher child support payments.
Yeah, of course. How old is the baby?
I'm not even sure. She has to be like 2 or 3 though.
I feel like, I mean, I don't know their dynamic, but the mom should probably have the custody. Post Malone is on the road so much. And if you're going to continue to be on the road, that young baby doesn't need to have that type of stress and life at such a young point in their life, right?
I agree. There needs to be some type of stability. Now, I don't agree if she wants complete full custody and she doesn't want Post to be in the life at all, but to have some type of schedule, then yeah, I do feel like she
the
should
win would be like, look, when I'm on tour, you 100% have the baby and do your thing, and then when I'm off, let me have the baby.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It's
That's gotta
sad.
Because the problem too, what a lot of I feel like parents probably do is weaponize the kid to try and get back at you and be like, I feel pain, so I want you to feel pain. And what's going to tug on your heartstrings? The baby. And it's like, man. But then that puts the kids through it. I remember when my dad had to pay child support and they would try and fight for more money. I felt so bad because I knew my dad didn't have it. And it would make me so sad because I knew that he was trying so hard to pay that money, but he couldn't do it. And in my head, I'm like, I just want to see him. Why don't you just let him come around? He doesn't have to pay. And then they were just being vindictive at the time. I know now that's not, I don't think they feel the same way now, but when you're in it, you're just in it, and those emotions, it's tough.
Yes, and hopefully it doesn't get too ugly because he is a public figure, and all this, the child's gonna be able to grow up and Google what happened and see, if it did get ugly, if, I don't know. So hopefully everything's just good.
Well, now he's a country artist too, so you can take all this and make it a song.
He could.
Try to fight for custody with my girl. Dude, the quickest way to make your kid a millionaire.
Oh.
We'll share it with you next. The quickest way to make your kid a millionaire. I'm sure you would love that for your kid and you. So let's listen. It's Tino Cochino Radio.
Option 1, and I'll warn you, this is probably the hardest of them all. When your child is born, take $2,000 and invest it into a UGMA account. This term means Uniform Gift to Minors Act. It needs to be invested when your child is born. No complicated tax stuff to worry about. If you put $2,000 into a UGMA account when your child is born, you do nothing else. By the time they're 65 years old, that money will be worth $1.3 million. Option 2 is even easier. Every month you put $100 into a UGMA account. When your child's 18, they take over and they continue adding $100 a month to that account. If they keep it until they're 65 years old and they continue the habit of $100 a month, they'll have $7.1 million by the time they turn 65. Option 3 is my personal favorite, and I actually do this with my own kids. If you own a business or even a side hustle, you can pay your kids a salary and you can use that money to invest into a Roth IRA.
Serena took notes, I see. Which one are you going to go with?
Well, I have to look more into it. But I do have a CD account for my son. I don't know if it doesn't really collect that much interest.
He didn't mention those, so I don't think you're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a step in the right direction.
CDs are played out.
No. Boring.
Coming up next. Tino Cochino Radio.
What's the average cost of a breakup you think in 2025, Serena?
I'm gonna say like 10,000 if you're married.
So you think 10,000. Matt, give me a number.
I'm going to say $5,000.
All right, we'll break it down next. All right, so the cost of a breakup in 2025, Serena thinks it's about, you said 10 grand?
Yes.
Matt said 5.
Yeah.
According to this article in the New York Post and the finance app Fritch, it says the cost of a breakup for Gen Z averages around $3,862.
Okay.
And the cost was determined by basically like housing, travel, dating, and post-breakup spending. So like if you want to go buy, I don't know, retail therapy just to kind of feel better, or you want to go have a night out or whatever it is. So it's more so like not really money you're putting towards them or whatever. It's like for you to get over
Towards your
That
recovery.
kind of makes sense though, too, because if you're going through a breakup, you're like, I need to look good, so I need to get my hair done. And then too, you want to go like on a girls trip, like, let me post it for the gram
Okay,
so he
but
could
why
see.
don't you want to look good when you're in a relationship, I guess is the question.
Well, you still want to look good, but you want to make sure you're like, you're going to miss out on this.
But why? Why, if it didn't work, why are you worried about what they're going to think?
Because you want to make sure that they're going to feel bad.
Oh.
This sounds
Why,
toxic.
Yeah, why are you?
Tell us more.
Why are you so toxic and petty, Serena? Yeah, we don't have time. Never mind.
Tino Cochino Radio.
All right, so in life, sometimes you got to try new things. Things just to, I don't know, maybe open your mind or just give you a different experience. That's what everybody says, right? Life is about experiences. So I want to be clear. What I'm about to share with you is not me saying you should do it. This is just something I tried for me.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
All right.
Intervention time.
No. So I was in D.C. over the weekend, and I had a bunch of shows. And my buddy Kalen, who's on the show with me, who's fire, by the way. You guys should follow him on Instagram. Just go to my page. I tagged him. You'll see it at Tino Cochino on IG. But Kalen, I saw him pop something in his mouth before the show. And I was like, what is that? He's like, oh, man, it's just a Zyn. You know what Zyn is?
Oh.
The nicotine pouches?
Yeah.
So it's not tobacco. It's just nicotine. And
Okay.
he popped it and I was like, what does it do to you? He's like, oh, yeah, I don't know. You just get like a little head high. And I don't know if you've noticed, there's a ton of comedians that smoke and they do it before they go on stage. And I've always, I guess I never really thought about it. I just thought it was to like kind of look cool or whatever. But apparently this nicotine gives you this, you got to understand, I've never smoked like that before. So I don't know anything about nicotine.
Okay.
My parents always did when I was a kid. And so I stayed away from it. So, but again, there's no tobacco. But my point in saying this is that I don't know the benefits and non-benefits of nicotine, but apparently it's supposed to open your mind a little bit, give you a little like a feeling of energy. And I was kind of nervous before our show just because I've never performed in DC, and I was like, well, let's just see what it does. And I popped one little Zyn to try it. It kicked in about 3 minutes, and boy,
What did you feel like?
like the Tasmanian devil just
Like energy?
Hey, what's going on? You ready for a good show? It's gonna be a good night tonight.
Really?
I was gonna say, what
Was
is the
it-
disclaimer, Matt?
I mean, it's all really bad. You want me to go through
I
it?
mean, we can go through the good and the bad if you want, but what I'm saying, like,
there's not many good.
I've heard that there are some benefits for just nicotine, not tobacco, but for
Okay.
just nicotine, there are some cognitive benefits.
I'm going to look hard for those because so far, cardiovascular risks, oral health problems, addiction, other potential risks.
This is perfect. So if kids are listening, do not try this.
Yes. I don't know. It was just something new that I tried, and it gave me a good little rush before stage. As I'm saying this, I kind of regret it. And I'm like, man, it sounds like
I'm trying to find. I'm still looking.
I'm not trying to promote it. Like, hey,
You
do
just
what I
did
do.
it for yourself.
It was
Yes.
just a good. Here, okay, what's the difference? And here's the thing, because some of you I know are judging right now. What's the difference between, let me just take a shot real quick to loosen up?
No, that's
what's
bad
the difference?
too. No, you're right.
Exactly.
You're right. It's just socially accepted. Here's the benefits. Basically, it's benefits for people that are trying to stop smoking because this is reduced carcinogens. It's convenient, less social stigma. It helps you quit smoking. But I'm not sure many people that have never used tobacco or don't smoke are like, hey, let me give Zyn a shot. But
Google
Congrats.
cognitive benefits of nicotine. Because I'm gonna be honest with you.
Focus and stamina.
Yes.
It does say focus and stamina.
So that's what it was.
There you
and
go.
that was what he told me too, that it gives you a different type of like focus. So when you're up there and you're like focused on your set, you're like dialed in. And
Yeah.
I was dialed in. I'll be honest with you. I was on it. If someone in the crowd said something, boom, I was able to get right back at him probably faster than I normally could. So I just felt it was a good experience. I'm not gonna, I don't know. I feel crazy now.
Next week, you're going to try crack?
My point is, it was an experience. I'm sharing it with you. Judge me or not.
I was just saying that nuts, seeds, fatty fish, whole grains, they all help you focus.
How's that fun, Serina?
We'll talk to Serina and Matt next and see something new that they tried, so I can judge them next.
Ayahuasca.
So we're talking about trying new things. It is Tino Cochino Radio. Let's start with Serina. What's something new that you've done in your life?
So it's not super new, but I used to read a lot of books, and I haven't read like a chapter book in a long time, especially with having kids. And I bought one last week. I'm like, I'm gonna read this, and I'm already halfway through it.
Oh yeah? What is the book about?
So it's called The Fourth Wing, and it's actually kind of popular right now. That's how I picked it up. But it's kind of like this dragon love story, and it kind of sounds crazy, but it's so good. So the people, they have to ride these dragons to protect their village. And I haven't got to like the love story yet, but I know that part is coming.
Sounds like a ripoff of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I was just going to say,
Right.
like a Timu Game of
I've
Thrones.
never seen Game of Thrones.
Okay, well then this is new
What?
Yeah.
That could be new for you.
for you. Let's talk to our producer, Matt. What's something new that you're doing?
I racked my brain for about 20 minutes trying to think of something that I've tried that's new, and
That's
now I
new.
realize I have a void in my life. Racking my brain is new?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess the two things I've tried are, you ever had kombucha?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Oh, I'm drinking hard kombucha now, so different kind of alcohol because it has some benefits, even though all alcohol is bad for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I have this new curling mousse that I try for my hair that I really like.
That's it. You're on the edge of glory.
It's really good. It gets full volume.
Tino Radio.
Yeah, turn it up.
So we're playing Are You Smarter Than Nicasio? Little pop culture trivia vibes. I believe we're talking to Maria, correct?
Yes.
All right, so the way this works, it's really easy. Nicasio will hit you with this question. He's even going to give you multiple choice answers to pick from. So just go with your gut. Pick, the one that you feel is it. And if you get it wrong, we'll give you some help until you figure it out because we want you to win today, okay?
Okay.
Which actor never plays the villain in his movies? Is it A, Denzel Washington, B, Jackie Chan, or C, Dwayne Johnson?
B?
Oh, B, Jackie Chan? Oh, dang. She got it.
I was going to say, because Denzel plays a great bad guy.
Yes, he does.
Coming up next. Tino Radio.
There is a customer that received a $5 bitching fee at a restaurant.
Oh my God.
I'm curious to see if you think this should be a rule or a fee at every restaurant. We'll talk more about it next. So there's this customer that was shocked when they looked at their receipts and saw that there was a $5 bitching fee added to the bill. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Serina has more.
Yes, and this person was even more shocked because they ordered a certain type of beer. They accidentally brought them the wrong beer. So they're just like, oh, hey, this beer's wrong. They brought them the correct beer. And then when they went to go pay, they realized there was the $5 bitching fee. And they're like, I didn't even really bitch about it. I just said, hey, this is wrong. This isn't what I ordered. And
maybe they're being too sensitive, the waiter or waitress.
The thing is, this is the thing there because it's not something that was just written on the receipt. Like it's printed out with everything. You see it says 1 Miller Lite, 1 Miller Lite, 1 Miller Lite, 1 8-inch cheese pizza, 1 bitching fee. Like this is in their system.
yeah, I'm like, why would you even want to put that in there? So I used to work in food, like
in food?
Well, like the customer service, and it was terrible because people complained so much. I wouldn't even want to put myself through that because I'm like, if they're complaining about this, now you're putting bitching fee on the receipt. That's a whole other complaint I got to deal with.
Yeah, right. And they're going to make you take it off the bill. Then you got to go to the manager.
Yes.
I'm on the person side for this, like the customer, because if I order a pepperoni pizza and you bring me a black olive pineapple pizza,
oh, delicious!
I'm gonna be like, bro, what are you doing? I ordered pepperoni, and then what? Now you're gonna say I'm bitching because you got my order wrong? That's wild.
And especially if you're paying for it. If I'm paying for something, then I want what I'm requesting.
What happened to the customer is always right.
Nah, that's not always true. I used to wait tables too. And in this case, fine. That wasn't like a huge complaint. But there's some customers that are just such nightmares. I don't think they should get a $5 fee. I think they should get an automatic 25% gratuity for difficult customers.
But then just imagine that headache you have to go through. I'm just saying, is it really worth it?
Yes.
Tino Radio.
Yeah.
Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is stop trying to fix someone and just start accepting who they are.
Or let them go.
Or that, I guess, man. Jesus. God. Debbie Downer. Mel Robbins has been killing it for a while now, but she's really getting that mainstream look now. Her podcast is one of the top. She's just one of the dopest people out, just with cool perspective. So I came across this, wanted to share it with you. It is Tino Cochino Radio. Let's check it out together.
Not everybody wants to change. Sometimes in life, the most loving thing you can do is to stop fixing and start accepting. Become more loving and focus on what you can control. And what you can control is choosing to love someone as they are. Because the more you learn how to let someone be who they are and who they're not, the better your relationships will become.
Here's what I've learned in my 38 years of living. I am who I am now based on my past.
Yes.
And past could be a week ago. Past in general, I am who I am now based on what I've done. And if I want to be better, then that requires forward motion. It requires me to take action now to make a better me for later. I saw something yesterday that said you are who you are now based on the decisions you made 10 years ago. I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy to think about. Like, I wouldn't be here if I would have stayed where I was 10 years ago.
Right.
And I don't know. It's like you're always trying to grow, right? And that's why people say that partners outgrow each other sometimes. I think because you're never the same person. You are who you are when you meet somebody, and then you grow in a different way because of them, or they make you see things that you didn't see in yourself that you need to change. That's all growth. But you got to accept that first too, because like she's saying, you can want somebody to change whatever it is about them, but if they don't want to do it, they're not going to do it.
And it's not even for the other person, it's for yourself too, because it's probably stressing you out that they're not this version that you want. But if you just accept them for how they are, then you're going to stop stressing yourself out. Like, just stop trying to create this person that you want, if that makes sense.
No, 1,000%. I feel like that in conversations a lot of the time. Like, people will ask someone something, and then they already have an idea of what they want to hear. And then if they don't hear the response that they crafted in their head, they're like, but you could have said it this way, but you could have done it this way. And it's like, bro, I could have done it in 9 million different ways.
Exhausting.
But like, I'm who I am, and I'm trying, and the effort's there. Like, it's all about just perspective. And again, if someone wants to change and they see that they're doing wrong, they're going to do it. And if not, then I think you got to reevaluate.
And I mean, we can go on about this because I'm even saying, like, you shouldn't look for somebody either for validation. You should try to fix yourself for yourself instead of looking for someone to try to do that for you.
1,000%. Listen, if you're trying to like find, I don't know, a better version of yourself, or maybe you want to build your own support system, or maybe you need a new support system, I mean, BetterHelp is the move, dude. I love what they're doing. They're making therapy affordable, convenient. You can do everything from your phone. Literally, you don't have to go to some stale, stuffy office. You know what I'm saying? You can call your therapist and have a phone conversation. You can do a FaceTime version. You can even do a text version. If you're like, look, I'm not in the mood, I can't put that energy out, but I'll text because I'm comfortable doing that.
Blue bubbles?
You can do it. I hope so. Nah, listen, man. If you go to betterhelp.com/TCR, you can even get 10% off your first month. So give them a try, man. I mean, if you've ever considered therapy and you want to figure out some personal growth, this could be a hell of a start for you, man. betterhelp.com/TCR. Get 10% off of your first month. I had a really cool moment in Washington, D.C. over the weekend that I want to share with you. Just some proud Latino vibes. So I'll break it down next. So I'm on this whole comedy run right now, man. I'm having a blast. I'm hopefully coming to your city soon, man. And I'm on the road with cool people, dude. Carlos Mencia, he has one of the best shows. Literally, not saying that biased because he's letting me go on the road with him. I'm telling you, he talks about America in a way that everyone needs to see. I'm telling you right now, man, nobody is left out, but it's in such a cool way, and he wraps it up in his perfect bow. So if he's in the city, do yourself a favor and go see it. Some people are taking their kids. There are some things that are like, whoa, like what it said. But the way it's said, it's just put together in such a way that it's eye-opening. And when it's done, it's like, damn, I learned something in perspective. So it's just really cool. So shout out to Carlos for doing his thing. I got shows coming up with Michael Yo, Concrete and the Perito Tour. But we got a lot. So Instagram at Tino Cochino. Click the link in my bio and you'll find dates. We were in Washington, D.C. over the weekend, or specifically Arlington, Virginia, at the Arlington Cinema Draft House, and it was such a good time, man. Shout out to Pete and the whole crew. I mean, it was great. There's a bar across the street that every night after the shows, we would go and do karaoke. It was just vibey, man.
I hate karaoke.
I love it.
You're the most...
Yes.
Why do
I
you
just
hate
karaoke.
You hate everything fun.
I mean, if I want to hear crappy music, I'll just put Nickelback on.
Good, real topical reference, Matt.
I'm just saying.
So we're across the street, we're singing, we're doing our thing, and we would invite everyone from the show to come just sing with us and hang out. And this group of guys came over, Latino dudes, and they were like, bro, when I heard your story about your government name is Guadalupe, I would have never thought, but it's so dope, man. We were proud. We all talked about it, to see a fellow Latino just chasing his dream and doing comedy. I feel like you don't see a ton of that. And they were like very complimentary.
Nice.
And then they're like, for us, we're out here in DC and people look at us and they think we're just landscapers, or we do, the stereotypical type of jobs. Little do they know. And then they all went by and said what they did. He was like, what do you do? And he was like, I work for the Pentagon. And the next one's like, I work for the White House. I work for the whatever military branch. And they started going down their list of things. And it wasn't like just some whatever job. Like they're like up there. One guy was like, I know the codes. I was like, oh my God.
Oh, tell us.
You probably shouldn't be saying that.
Should have got him drunk.
You should have asked him about aliens.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, you should have.
And so we just started getting into this whole conversation, and they were like, bro, we want to do our part to make our community proud and show that you can be more than just the stereotypical things that everybody does. And it was just really cool to see, man. Like, they were so proud to be Latino and involved in government. And I don't know, I just thought it was a really cool moment, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'd love to see people that are just proud of what they're doing, because I feel like there's so many people that don't necessarily maybe know what they want to do with their life yet, or they're trying to figure it out, or they're stuck in a job that they don't like. So I just thought that was motivation, and some of the guys were older and some of them were younger, so I feel like it just shows like it's never too late to find your thing. You know what I mean?
And even if you are doing the stereotypical jobs, those jobs are hard.
Hell yeah.
Latinos
Yeah,
are hard
hell yeah.
workers. Yes.
I mean, whatever you do, I hope that you enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? And let's say you are a landscaper. I have a friend that's a landscaper that loves it. He turned it in. He used to work for some guy. I don't even remember the whole story, but then he ended up buying out the company eventually. And now
he's a business owner.
Yes,
and
now
there's some money in that.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
So whatever you're doing, man, my whole point of talking about this is just I hope that you're doing something that you love. And if you're not, I hope you can start taking the steps towards it because it's a beautiful life when you can wake up and actually enjoy what you do. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Hopefully someone got that. Look, our producer, Matt, as you can tell, he's peachy.
Grumpy old man.
I guess he's accusing his friend of bad parenting. So, yes, Matt wants to parent shame.
Oh, gosh. Here
for
we
a
go.
second. So, we'll let him jump on the soapbox next. We love venting here at Tino Cochino Radio. Something ever is just kind of going on. We just want to throw it out there and get your perspective sometimes too, man. Like our producer, Matt, you are kind of grumpy.
Sometimes.
And sometimes you complain about things that maybe don't need complaining about.
And this might be one of those times.
But I'm curious
You
to
complain
see.
a lot.
When it comes to like parent shaming, I feel like you do that a lot.
I have strong opinions.
Okay, so you have an issue with one of your close friends, neighbors, and something they're doing with their kid.
Close friend, neighbor, his name sounds a lot like mine, like a lot like mine. Anyway, he lives a couple doors down. They were over the other day, so he knows.
So his
who I'm
name is
talking
Matt. Okay.
Yes, my name is Matt. Anyway, he's over with. He's got maybe a 1.5, 2-year-old son and like a 5-year-old daughter. They're over, and his son starts talking about saying the word Winkie. Oh, Winkie, my Winkie, Winkie. And I'm like, what the hell is he saying, Matt? And his wife goes, he's talking about his privates. But so basically, Matt does not want his son to call his privates by its actual name. He wants to call it a Winkie. And my wife and I are both like, why don't you just let him call it by the regular name? He's like, no, because I don't want my daughter to say, he's like too conservative or whatever, to let people just call their privates what they are.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to be a part of this conversation. It feels so awkward. I don't want to talk about anyone's bottom area. So you and Serina can talk about it. Y'all have kids. I'm gonna go get a coffee.
Tino Cochino Radio.